Hello, welcome everyone. It's me, Jess from Brunel. I know it might be a little strange seeing us, or me, here alone in the day program. However, there's a reason for that. I want to do some exercise with you, and since we can't be together at day program, I thought I would bring exercise to you at home so that you can share what we do at Brunel with your loved ones. I hope that you enjoy this, and let's do some workouts, okay? The first thing we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, I love to chat, I love to talk, but I also love reaching for the stars because each and every one of us is a star. So the first stretch we're gonna do is with our hands. We're gonna loosen up our hands, and then we are going to reach and stretch to the stars. And we're gonna hold this for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really important to stretch before we do any exercising. It helps to keep our muscles and our joints nice and limber so that we don't hurt ourselves while we're doing any of our exercise. The second stretch we're going to do is, again, it's going to be an arm stretch. And this time, we're going to stretch our arms out as far and wide as we can from side to side, and we're going to hold that for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I know some of you at home are thinking that we usually go to 10. I've cut it down a little shorter just so that we can get more exercise in on the time. Feel free to pause the video at any time so that you can continue the stretches for 10 to 20 seconds. The next exercise we're going to do is using household items, because I understand that we might not have the tools that we use when we're at day program, but don't worry, there's some things we can do at home that will be just as beneficial to our exercise routine. Using this jar of peanut butter, I'm going to make it a weight. Now you can use anything in the house. I suggest something that's not too heavy and that isn't going to hurt you, like maybe a really sharp can. That might not be the best idea. Something with a rounded edge is always good as well. So I'm going to start by placing the peanut butter in my hands, and I'm going to hold on to it and curl up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can also use our jar of peanut butter or tin or anything that we have with a little bit of weight and stretch up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, feel free at any time to pause the video so that you can try the exercise with the other arm. One of the other exercises that we like to do, which involves both our arms and legs, we can do it using a paper towel roll. So what we can do is, with our empty paper towel roll, we're going to extend our one leg. Using our opposite arm, we're going to raise our paper towel roll and touch down to our foot 5 times. Now, if you are suffering from arthritis, don't push yourself. It's only to where you feel comfortable. Not everyone's going to be able to get their arm right up there, and that's okay. We all work at our own pace, and that's just what we have to do, and that's fine. One of the other exercises we're going to try, is actually using a towel. Now you might think, what are we going to use a towel for? Actually, it's great to help with our arm movements. So now at program, we oftentimes will use the noodles, but I know that many of us won't have noodles at home. So by using a towel, it will give us the proper distance for both of our arms, and what we can do is hold our towel and we will raise our arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, feel free at any moment to pause the video to continue the exercises. Another great exercise that we can use with the towel actually will help with our arms as well as our sides. It's important to keep our core, which is our belly area, strong. Extending our arms, holding our towel, we're going to go from side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Decided to sneak another one in there. Now, some of the exercises that we actually do, aside from sitting, I will show you in our next video, which is going to be our Stronger for Longer video. But before I do, I wanted to give you a couple more tips on some of the seated exercises here at Brunel. So aside from lifting our legs and stretching, we also scissor kick. What's a scissor kick? Let me show you. Sitting straight in our chair, we're going to lift our legs. We're going to slightly separate them and cross our legs over. We're going to keep our legs up though, off the ground, in order to make sure that our legs are nice and strong, and we're actually working our muscles up here, believe it or not. The other exercise that I wanted to show you from side to side is, let's pretend, I don't know, maybe we're in Atlanta and we're gonna go picking peaches. Gotta love those Georgia peaches. And you're gonna reach up and grab your peach, and reach up and grab your peach. We don't go for the low-hanging fruit here at Brunel. We like to make sure we're stretching nice and tall and get the fresh peaches. The next exercise we're gonna do is going to be using our arms. This is going to be a stretch as well. Don't worry if you can't get your hand all the way up. Again, it's only to where you feel comfortable, okay? So we're going to raise our hands up. We're going to let this hand fall behind our head. Using this hand, we're going to hold on to our elbow, and we're just going to hold this position for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel free to pause the video and switch with the other arm. I hope that you've enjoyed some of the exercises that we do here at Brunel. I would love to see you guys soon. I can't wait, but I'd love for you to keep staying fit and healthy and exercise until we see each other again. And I promise, once we do, we're gonna have a really great exercise class. So, from everyone at Alzheimer Society Peel, we wish you the best day, and stay fit and stay healthy.